This is Seawolves. Storm? Or not.
Good Monday, Seawolves. Just 2 more days until Thanksgiving break. While some of us may be itching to get away to warmer places, some of us are itching to get home. Travel this time of year can be a very iffy adventure. Our friends in Buffalo learned a very big lesson in meteorology with a massive, record-breaking lake effect snowstorm dumping up to 77 inches in certain spots. That's 6.5 feet of snow. To give you a little comparison, senior star of the Stony Brook men's basketball team, Frankie Policelli, is 6'7", so the snow would be just about to the top of his head. This broadcast is a joint production between the students at the School of Communication and Journalism and the School of Marine and Atmospheric Sciences. What is lake effect snow, you might ask? This phenomenon occurs when cold air, often from Canada, moves across the warm waters of the Great Lakes. Heat and moisture from the lakes rises and rapidly forms snow clouds that can produce 3 inches or more per hour. Wind direction can also cause blizzard conditions in one town while the neighboring town might be sunny. Here at Somos, most of us love to see snow on campus. Fortunately, we do not have any big lakes around here, but we do have the Great South Bay, which can cause a similar effect. Today certainly feels cold enough to see a few flurries, and I know some of us definitely wouldn't mind having a snow day here on Long Island. We sent our meteorologist, John Tape, who isn't afraid of some chilly weather, to report in the field. John?
Thanks, Sam. Today is a beautifully sunny day, however, it is cold. We will have a high of 43 degrees with a low of 33 degrees and a wind from the southwest at 15 miles per hour. Speaking of wind, the wind chill right now is 29 degrees and I am sure thankful for my hat. Back to you in the studio before I turn to Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Thanks, John, for that brisk forecast. I'm certainly glad to be in the studio right now. We have many traditions here at Stony Brook, and one of our favorites is Light the Brook. My friends in marching band who performed told me they love the hot chocolate and cookies. Let's hear from Skylar and John, who covered this fall's festivities.
I'm here at the 5th annual Light the Brook ceremony. This is designed to celebrate student success throughout the semester as it begins to come to a close. I hear a rumor that there's some hot chocolate around, and John Tafe is going to tell you all about it. John?
Thanks, Skylar. I'm over here by the refreshment table where people are lining up to get their hot chocolate and sweets. I'm really excited to see the live performances that are coming up soon.
We weren't the only ones excited for the show. Seawolves lined up to see performances from the Stony Brook vocalists, the Pipettes, and the High Seas, as well as various dance performances, including one from our favorite Seawolf. The night ended with a countdown to turning on the lights.
The brook is lit, the lights are on, and they'll remain on for the rest of the semester and through finals week. For Seawolf Storm or Not, this has been Skylar DeHarmon and John Tafe reporting. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Skylar and John. That will light our way as we study late into the night for finals coming up. To know what's coming up weather-wise, we turn to student meteorologist Vinny Vizzolo to find out our Thanksgiving forecast. Vinny?
Thanks, Sam. As you can see behind me, courtesy of EarthCam, there's not a cloud in the sky at Port Jefferson Harbor, and that trend will continue for the next 2 days. Today, there will be a high of 43 degrees and a low of 33, and on Tuesday, we'll have a high of 47 and a low of 38. Temperatures will break 50 on Wednesday, reaching a high of 52 and a low of 38, and after a few days of sunny skies, some clouds will make an appearance Wednesday night, and skies will remain mostly sunny on Thanksgiving Day, with temperatures reaching a high of 50, and some fair weather for the Macy's Parade. Thursday night temperatures will bottom out around 44 degrees and more clouds will roll in, opening up for an 80% chance of showers during the day on Friday. To avoid a soggy trip down the LIE to department stores, I'd recommend browsing the web for those Black Friday deals. Friday high temperatures will hit 57 degrees and chillier showers will continue overnight with a low of 43 degrees. We have a breezy weekend coming up and a 30% chance of rain on Saturday. The high will float around 53 degrees and fall to 40 on Saturday night. The dreary clouds will finally clear up on Sunday, allowing for some sunny skies with a high near 52 degrees and a low of 40. I'm sure looking forward to that Thanksgiving break, but unlike you, Sam, I'll be fully enjoying a vegan feast.
Thanks, Vinny. Stuffing and mashed potatoes are some of my Thanksgiving favorites. Here in the studio, we've decided to name this turkey after you, Vinny. And maybe your vegan, non-turkey eating ways will help protect it from local dinner tables this holiday. Those of you traveling north over break will be welcomed home by a beautiful blanket of snow, while those of us staying local will just be cold. And be sure not to catch a cold or the flu or COVID when you are home with your families for Turkey Day. In the famous words of our Vinny the Turkey, gobble gobble. Hope everyone enjoys Thanksgiving. This has been Sam Lankwitz, and we'll see you next week for another edition of Seawolves Storm or Not.
This is Seawolves Storm or Not.